What is up, guys? It's Copes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, we are going over the power cord and when it will come back to the shop. I do believe the power cord for sure will come back to the shop, guys, but make sure to join the giveaway. This is the last day for the giveaway. If you want a free battle pass bundle, make sure to join it in the description. Comment battle pass in the comment section, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, guys. Thank you so much. Tell me when you think the power cord is coming back too. Do you guys think it's gonna be coming back? Well, I'm gonna make my case for why I think it's gonna be coming back. If you guys disagree with me throughout this video, just leave a comment telling me why you disagree. And I'm also going to talk about a few other skins that I think may become rare, but why they may never come back to the shop. So I think for most legendary skins, they're at least likable enough for most people that Epic Games will return them to the shop because they know they get the most sales, they're worth the most money, and everyone just loves legendaries, it seems like. Not everyone. I know a lot of big YouTubers out there actually prefer, you know, the more simple designs. So I'm assuming that more people out there actually like the more simple designs than maybe they would have, because let's just be honest, legendaries are supposed to be the best skins because they're the most creative, they're the most detailed, and they cost the most money. So they should be the best skins, but not in every case is that true. So I think certain skins will not come back to the shop because no one wants them. So let's talk about the fly trap. I think the fly trap may never come back to the shop, but if the demand for the fly trap becomes huge, they are going to re-release it. But if you have the fly trap as of right now, it's going to be a pretty rare skin that you're not really going to see very often, if at all. I'm going to be honest, I do not see the fly trap. I know I see a lot of battle pass skins, but I also do see a lot of legendary skins, but fly trap is just not on that list. He is really just a skin that cannot be seen, will not be seen. I'm trying to look through my legendaries right now and figure out some other skins that might not come back to the shop as well. I really don't know how well Skystalker did overall throughout the community, but I know Flytrap did not sell very well. But I think Skystalker could be another skin where it's just not going to return to the shop, and if it does, it's not going to sell very often, it's not going to sell very much, and it won't return very often. It'll return maybe every once in a while, but I think between the Skystalker and Flytrap, those are two skins that may not return to the shop because there's no demand for them. Why would they return a skin if it's just not going to sell? They could return, you know, the female Omega. They could return even the Red Knight at this point. They could probably do that again, or any other skin that sold very well. So if you guys don't see really trash skins in the item shop, that's why. We'll see if the Flytrap returns. I really don't know though. So why did the Red Knight and the Battle Hound return to the shop? Well, you may wonder, you may be thinking, maybe it's just because Epic Games loves fucking OGs in the ass. Well, that may be true. That's probably true, I'll be honest. But I think the Red Knight and the Battle Hound returned because so many people wanted the Red Knight and Battle Hound. So if you guys know, I mean, if you're on Twitter, if you're not on Twitter, it doesn't really matter. You've probably heard about this before. I don't know who hasn't heard about this, but if you guys go on Twitter, and let's say you go back a month's time from now, even 2 months, 3 months, you would see like for Red Knight, like for Battle Hound on every single any single tweet. Every single comment would say that because everyone wanted the Red Knight. And at some point, I know people just wanted likes, but at first people wanted the Red Knight, and those tweets would get a lot of likes because people actually wanted the Red Knight and the Battle Hound as well. So I think Epic Games saw that. They waited on it though. They didn't release it that day. They waited for it. They waited for the demand to be huge so the Red Knight would sell like hotcakes. So if you guys don't know about supply and demand, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know the dictionary definition of supply and demand, but from what I know, supply, if you supply too much of something, well, the demand for it, if it's low, it's not gonna be sold. It can't be sold as much as you're producing. I know that doesn't really make sense for skins necessarily, but if the Red Knight doesn't have a huge demand on it, it's not going to sell as well as it could have. So the more time that the Red Knight isn't sold for, well, guess what? That makes the demand for it even higher. That means that when they release this skin, it's going to sell like crazy, which it did. If I had to take a guess, I think the Red Knight was probably sold the most compared to any skin ever sold. I really do believe that. I think the Red Knight, maybe even the Battlehound, was number 2. I really don't know though. See, I feel like the Battlehound was one of those skins that was just hyped up a little bit too much. I really like his design, but I think he was hyped up a little too much because he was rare. But I know a lot of people actually love the Red Knight and they're still using it to this day. It's a skin that you're gonna see a lot for a while, I would say, because the Red Knight, to me, I think is the best legendary, or at least it was before season 5, and I think I have a new favorite legendary, but you guys are gonna have to wait for that. So for the main chunk of this video, for the part you clicked on it for most likely, when will the power cord return to the shop? So for me, I personally think the power cord will return in season 5. Not in the beginning, but at the end. So why will it return at the end of season 5? It really depends on how you guys beg for it. You know, it kind of sounds fucked up, but you really have to beg for it. So Epic Games knows there's a demand for it. And if they know there's a huge demand for it, they'll give in to you guys just because they're gonna have a huge payday at the end. I can't even imagine the payday from the Battle Pass and the Red Knight at the end and beginning of season 4 and 5. That's insane. I can't believe that. But if you guys were sitting there begging for the fly trap, let's say at the end of season, maybe, or at the start of season 7, they would probably release it at the end of season 7, maybe at the end of season 8. I really don't know, but I think if you guys beg for a skin for long enough on Twitter, through videos, whatever it may be, I think they will eventually release it. And I have seen quite a few comments saying, you know, like for power cord, like for, well, yeah, that's about it as of right now. I think like for power cord is probably the main one we're seeing. I don't really know if there's any other skins out there that people are really saying that for. If you're saying it for like OG season 1 skins, then you're just dumb. But I think that's the huge demand right now for power cord, and that's the one I really want. I think that's one of the only legendaries I don't have at this point. So do you guys think the power cord will come back? Is my reasoning is it logical, or is it just completely irrational? I really don't know, but I think it makes sense. I think they'll release it at the end of season 5 because the demand's going to be so high for it that they just have to give in because they know the payday is going to be so nice. But also at the same time, if people aren't really begging for it, then they may not re-release it. So I don't know, guys. I can't give you a definitive answer. I can't say for sure if it's coming back or not, but it really depends on you. Are you guys going to go on Twitter and start begging for this skin, or are you just going to sit back and not beg for it at all? What other skins do you want to see return to the shop? Do you want to see the Flytrap return? I think he's only been here once. If I'm wrong, correct me. Do you want to see the Sky Stalker? I already have these skins. If I didn't, I would probably want them back in the shop, but they aren't the best skins. I think Sky Stalker is horrible. I think Flytrap is pretty horrible. They tried with it, but they failed miserably, so I don't know if it's going to re-return. I could see them releasing it just because it's a cool design and it's creative, and they want, you know, those different designs in the... Just to kind of show you, like, hey, we have a different design. Just like Magnus that just came out. That's a very weird and like creative design in my opinion, and it really follows Ragnarok's theme. But I know we're getting a little bit off topic. So my final answer, I think the power cord will come back. I think people will beg for it. Maybe not right now, but within a couple weeks, I'll start going on Fortnite's Twitter and see like for power cord, like for power cord a billion times. And I'll honestly be happy. I'll be happy. I don't care if all the replies are like for power cord. That means power cord is coming back. So guys, go tweet at Fortnite. Be consistent with it. Go fucking thumbs up everyone's comment who says like for power cord. Because guys, guess what? It will be coming back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to join the giveaway because I will be announcing the winners on Twitter tonight. So if you guys want to follow my Twitter, it's in the description. Make sure to follow it so you don't miss out on the giveaway winner. And I will be messaging you personally. Make sure you respond within a day. If you can respond to me, if you win within a day, then you win. If you don't respond, I'm going to pick a new winner just so we can get that money out to someone so they can buy the battle pass right away. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you guys later.